Hey YouTube, how's it going? So I wanted to do a playthrough of my new Mesa Boogie JP-2C amplifier. So this thing's pretty awesome. There's a lot of videos out there of various things. One video I haven't seen yet is just a playthrough. So what I did, I've got my JP-2C here. I've got my ESP KH-2, my Mesa standard Rectifier 412 with the Celestion Vintage 30s. And then down here I've just got a Digitech looper pedal, and I've just got just a basic rhythm riff that I've recorded on here that I'll just let loop while I play with the knobs. So, so here we go. I'll go ahead and give you some description while I'm going through stuff. I'm recording this on a GoPro. Can't turn it up too loud because it'll blow out the mic, but I can get you enough to hear what's going on. So first we've got channel 1, which is the clean channel. Start by working the presence knob. Next, I'll set the tone stack at 12 o'clock. I'll work the treble. Now I'll work the mid. Finally I'll work the bass. Now I'll put them back where I like them. So I've got some basic V's in the two graphs. They're pretty close to the same. The first one just has a little bit more of the 750 in it. So I'll throw on the EQ1. And then next the EQ2 with a little less 750. Okay, so that was channel 1. Super clean. Thing's got a ton of headroom on channel 1 without breaking up. So next we'll go to channel 2. So on channel 2, you can see where I've got it started here. Those are just some settings that I like. So I'll go ahead. Actually, what I'm going to do on channel 2, I'm going to start by backing the gain way off so that you can kind of hear the tone stack a little better. And I'll start with the tone stack all at noon. I've got the presence pulled. Now with the presence pushed. Now the treble. I'll go ahead and try EQ1. And now EQ2. And now shred. Okay, so that was number 2. Now number 3 is basically the same thing. It's just channel 3 just has a little bit more gain. So how I've been running it, I've been running channel 2 with the presence pushed, and then channel 3 with the presence pulled, because it really gives it a different character as what the attack feels like. So, you know, other than channel 3 having a little bit more gain, they really don't sound that much different. EQ1. EQ2. Gain bold. And shred. Okay, so that kind of gets to the amp. If you've had any Boogie Mark series, you know exactly how the 5-band EQ works, so that should really be no surprise to anybody here. So that's the playthrough. The only other thing I'll mention is one thing I'm trying to figure out. On channels 2 and 3, I'm not really hearing any tonal adjustment with the mid volume, so let me just go over that real quick. I'm going to put it back in channel 2. It's the same thing on both channels, so I'll pick channel 2. I've got the EQs off, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring the gain way back, because I know the gain's going to color it. I'm going to bring all of the tone stacks down to 0 and just work one tone stack at a time. So you'll notice on the treble when I turn it up, it gives you more treble and more gain, which is what it's supposed to do. On the bass, gives you more bass and more gain, which is once again what it's supposed to do. On the mid, however, it gives you more volume, but I can't really detect any more mid. So anyway, that's my playthrough of the Mark II-C Plus Mesa Boogie. Really versatile amp. It's going to be excellent for gigging musicians. Tons of availability. Plus it's got built-in MIDI, all the other things you've read about. The last thing that I'll mention is one of the main reasons that I got this as kind of a one amp that does everything is the volume actually works. On my Rectifier, it was impossible to play, you know, at home, with the family home, at any kind of reasonable level and get good sound. You had to crank that thing. On my Mark III, you could kind of play at low level, but it really didn't sound that good. On this particular amp, it just sounds killer. I mean, I've got the volume all the way down now, everything else where I like it. I can easily play at, you know, volumes that are acceptable through a 412 after the kids have gone to bed, and it's good to go. And I've just not found any other setup that'll do that, that has this kind of tone, this kind of volume for gigging and playing out. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review.